begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. My name is Craig Goldberg. Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Happy Thanksgiving week. We appreciate it.
Yeah, dirty American Thanksgiving.
No.
You guys give each other guns and deep fried Twinkies and stuff.
In that order. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. We hope you're having a wonderful week. We hope you're not having to work too hard this week. Hope you're enjoying whatever people enjoy in Thanksgiving. Good food, family, parades, toys.
Movie marathons.
Yeah, movie marathons, giant balloons of Kermit the Frog.
Oh,
The Bears, football.
The Bears.
As a big football head over here.
a football head, a foothead. Welcome to the show, everybody. We have some fun planned tonight. Now, listen, you may have seen the headline that said we're doing a Thanksgiving roast. We planned this like 2 hours ago, so don't expect more than we can deliver. But I think it's going to be fun because it's kind of like Festivus. What do they call that in Festivus?
The
Airing of the grievances.
The airing of the grievances.
Got a lot of problems.
We've got a lot of problems with you people.
Yeah,
We're
one of us are going to challenge the other one to a fight.
It's going to be great. No, there's not going to be
Yeah,
a
we're
fight.
going to do a Thanksgiving family fight.
Can't wait. Let's go ahead and introduce our co-hosts all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia. Ryan Dole, how are you?
I'm doing great. Well, I'm doing okay. I shouldn't say I'm doing great. Doing okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
First grievance. Right off the bat.
Starting early.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, we're
dude.
airing it out early.
Do you know
Yeah.
what really just grinds my fucking gears?
What's that?
People posting like they own a full, complete collection of Ecto Glows. And then they get all this fucking praise on, oh, the great set, dude. Oh, that's so fucking rad. And I'm just like, fucking poser. You don't even own, you own like, what, 2 of those?
Listen,
Like,
No.
give me a break.
I
You're
am.
singling Craig out here, right?
He is.
Uh,
Ryan is
yeah.
the.
Yeah, except
What-
he said Craig owns 2.
I know. I sold those too. Listen,
Boom.
I-
Hey, who's the loser now?
what I love about Ryan is the best part about having Ryan being part of your brand. No, not even Ryan. Dole. Having Dole as part of your brand means that he'll willingly call you out on social media, and he doesn't even kayfabe it. He's like, "No, fuck you. You're a poser," and I respect you for that. So thank you.
Yeah, I
Well,
like that about you too, Ryan.
I got to keep you grounded.
Well,
I see all this praise that you're getting for this awesome collection. I'm like, that's not yours.
Well, Craig's not getting the praise. The YHS Instagram is getting the praise.
Stolen praise.
it's-
Still a poser
Stolen
because
praise.
none of you.
no,
own
Craig.
that.
Yeah, but Ryan, listen, you're technically part of the YHS community. So those 4, when we post a picture like that, that represents you.
did you
That
just?
might be Craig's
No.
old toys, but that
Mm-mm.
represents
Yes,
you.
look at your Ryan, look at your contract.
Hold
okay?
on. Davey Sockcracker says it's like when TikTokers take selfies in fake private jets.
Yes,
It is. It's
yes,
It's
100%.
that.
We're going to IKEA.
They
No.
don't represent me
No,
unless
it's
those
not.
Hotel
fuckers
is
are
so
on
nice.
card. They got to be on card to represent me.
Hey,
They're
Abby
more,
said
they're
it's,
more rare off card.
it's stolen praise, is what she called it, which I
Mhm.
thought was pretty funny.
Mhm.
But it's a
li-
picture that you took of your.
I took the
things.
picture. Listen,
It's
if-
not like you. Hey, it's not. Hold on. It's not the thing that all these other fucking Ghostbuster sites do, where they steal somebody else's picture
Photo, then just
and news
crop and
article
repost.
and post it as their own.
Yeah.
We took that picture. Those toys used to belong to YHS. They might
Hey,
not
can
be
we
in the
call out
hands
the news
anymore.
source that's doing that?
We haven't even gotten the poll.
Like, are we gonna get going?
We're not
Like,
gonna-
I'll do
hey,
it. I'll do it.
Ryan,
We
Ryan,
haven't put the poll
you've
up
already
yet.
given them too much credit by calling them a news source.
Okay,
So
listen.
chill.
tonight the whole thing's gonna be a roast. We're not gonna have like now time for a special roasting segment. It's just
No, we're all roasting each other all night.
All
Fuck
night.
you.
Should we at least have like something like the talking stick, like the Festivus poll that we pass
Yes.
to each other so that we have a
hey, I
focus?
will say this. I
regret
wrote
not having a poll right now.
I wrote actual roast jokes that I will be reading tonight.
I
These are
cannot
original
wait to hear
jokes.
them.
that I collaborated with Abigail on a few
Yes,
of those.
co-wrote.
So I'm excited about that. And I'm gonna rebuild my Ecto Glow collection. We know, Ryan. We know you have them. You're elite.
They're beautiful. Do you want me to go get them?
No, it's okay. I know. I've seen them.
You've seen them? Have you?
Oh,
They
You're
can't
gonna
do
open
what
them.
we do.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig, we should have. I went and watched that video of Kylo Ren telling that guy "fuck you."
Oh
I
yeah.
love
Did you
that
watch
video.
it? We should have just cut that little clip of him going "fuck you" and just put it. Well, every time we air a grievance tonight, we cut.
I love
to
that.
him just going "fuck you." I don't know.
I also love referring to him
Was
as
this
just
a Park Kylo Ren or was this Adam Driver Kylo Ren?
No, Adam Driver.
Adam
So
Driver?
Adam Driver was doing.
That's cool.
He was doing press for that
Yeah.
Ferrari movie, and
Uh-huh.
somebody was like, "Hey, this movie looks cheesy to me. What do you think of that?" And he goes, "Fuck you. I don't know. Next question."
hold on.
Yeah. It's
I love
so
the-
good.
I love that you thought it might have been like the Park Kylo Ren.
Well, in a given situation, you could get pushed.
Like the animatronic Kylo Ren that doesn't work on Rise of
the
the
one that
Resistance.
Voice.
only shows you his back.
What
Yeah.
girl?
By the way, we're going to be saying hi to the chat here in just a couple minutes. We appreciate everybody tuning in on a holiday week. Abigail, how are you?
I'm great. I'm recovering from my birthday, which doesn't take much recovery, honestly. I took a bunch of time off, and I've really been enjoying and relishing in my friends and my hobbies and toys. And I'm excited to talk about it. And I'm happy to be here tonight with all of you. And I appreciate the chat. See lots of people I love out there. So
Check this out. Matt Bush, he's been a member of the channel for 15 months. We appreciate that.
Hang on. I'm not done with Abby yet. Hey,
Well,
Abby,
I just wanted to say that.
you had
you're not
time off.
done with me, yeah?
How's that Calico Corner coming along?
Well, as you can see behind me, it's starting to take place a little bit.
See it? Yeah.
Yeah,
You have a
sort
lot of unopened
But it's-
Calico
yeah,
critters
that's what I'm
back
saying.
there.
It's all
Are you a
packaged.
mint in box Calico critter collector?
Hoarder? Yes. I think
Hoarder?
so. Well,
You know, you're going to have more space for more Calico critters if you take them out of the box.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah,
but I
same
also
with
want to.
Ecto Glows.
Well, here, do you really want to know what I want to do? I want to get rid of this shelf behind me, and then I want something much more organic and almost like natural to have some grass on it.
We're going to put a hill in there.
Yeah, like I want like a wooden
Waterfall?
shelving or something that looks like it was handcrafted. And
Okay, let's
nature.
tear down those like Ghostbusters prints behind there too. Let's
Uh-huh.
build a waterfall. Let's
what
get
what
like,
I'm waiting on
things
is to
really
build a
going.
small waterfall in my house.
Yeah, well, don't go chasing those. Hey, guys,
Well,
we got
we'll
a
do
lot to do.
fountain. We'll do
All right,
it
hold
like
on.
a fountain. Oh my God, Abby.
Yeah,
Guys,
like get a fondue.
I want to
fountain.
highlight all these people who've been members for so long. Stephen Lawrence, Davey Sockrocker, Chad Stewart, Johnny Cock Flash, and we did mention Jason Garhosky. We appreciate everybody being part of the channel. Also, we have Patreon. If you are going to be part of the Patreon, you're going to get bonus episodes, including Extreme Toy Anxiety, which we're going to do tonight after the show. Super excited about that. We'll talk more about that later. Wait. What? I can't. Now everybody.
Now this is like an Ecto
Tony
Glow
Taylor.
competition.
Everyone's competing for how long they've been a member.
Ryan set the tone.
Okay.
That's right.
Abigail, how are you?
I'm great. We just did this, so
All right,
I'm
so
still great.
You're still great. All right. Well, let's say hi
Hey,
to
I've
Jim.
got a ton of stuff to show off, and I mean, I've already made posts on my social media if you follow me. But thank you so much to everybody who reached out and said happy birthday to me or whatever. Like it's really nice to get another year behind me and still be on this earth and have a lot of people that I love. So, and most of them are in this chat and like right around me now. So, thank you.
Cool.
Cool.
Jacob,
Hey.
we hung out this weekend. We celebrated Abby's birthday. Also,
Yeah.
we went to Retro Toy Con in Greenville, South Carolina,
Sure
where lots of people came up to celebrate Jacob's birthday. It was a little overwhelming.
Yeah, I was a little annoyed.
Oh,
Yeah, there were a lot of
We got
happy birthday Jacobs, and I do want to shout out really quick Skylar Davis for running into us, giving me and Abby a birthday card, and
He made
a
a-
losing lottery ticket, and he even had a Diet Coke for Craig, and he was just cool to talk to and hang out with, and
Skylar's great.
This was nice. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Extremely thoughtful.
Hold on.
But we also discussed
Very cool. Yeah.
what if you give someone a winning ticket?
Yeah, you can't give somebody.
You make somebody else a millionaire.
It's a cardinal sin to give somebody a scratch-off ticket for their birthday, because you could be really signing up for because let's face it, if I want if Skylar Davis gave me a scratch-off ticket and I won $1 million, I'd probably give him like I'd add up the total of his Patreon money for the last year, and I'd give him that back. But here's $55. Thank you.
For however many
I would've
months
said
you've
that I
been a
lost.
patron.
It's a gift.
Well,
It's a gift.
didn't
He
win
gave you the
anything.
gift. He doesn't get any
Yeah.
money. He
Yeah.
gave you the gift. He knew, he
Yeah.
knew what could happen.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
owe him anything at that point. He gave me a birthday present. If I win, I win. Thank you. That's what
Mhm.
you get. You get a thank you. So
He
and
did bring
knows
me
that.
a Coke Zero and a Nestle Crunch bar. He's a great guy. And listen, we ran into a lot of people. There's one person I wanted to specifically shout out, but I don't know his name, but he was a dealer there. He had a great booth, lots of vintage Star Wars, vintage Joes. He sold a yak face, made like $700 off that. Great
Was
for
it off
him.
from you.
No, I didn't buy it,
You
but he
need
had already.
that, though.
I do need it, but he had already sold it. But what I'm saying is, he said that he's like a silent listener.
Mhm.
He watches Toy Anxiety, YHS, Monster Island, but he's never in the chat. He's kind of, you know what?
I think he said he listens on his way to work or something like that.
Right,
yeah.
right.
I had someone else come up and say the same thing, which I have a special place for those folks. If you want to continue.
Super nice guy. So shout out
Yeah.
to you and we're happy to meet you.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, there, Jonathan Nichols. We met him. He says he enjoyed meeting Jake, Abby, and Craig at RetroCon. Thanks for being cool and making awesome content. You are welcome.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Everybody was super nice. I kind of got a behind the scenes view of what Jacob's life is like, having my own birthday and having people come up and say happy birthday to me. I was like, this is just a fun thing. This is like a fun gag because it always makes you feel good. It made me feel appreciated.
It's good
Wait,
stuff.
it's a gag.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to break kayfabe. It's not. It's every day is Jacob's birthday.
Oh, look, Kyle from Super Sevens in the chat. I've been waiting all week to ask you. You dropped a hint about a pizza face figure.
Oh,
and,
Hey, don't bury the lead, you piece of shit. Listen to this comment for
Okay,
anyone who missed it. God damn it, Craig, you piece of shit.
oh, we're starting off roasting already.
he's
We
roasting me.
Throwing
Okay.
So
stuff in the
first
oven?
off, Craig ruined everything. So we got the whole setup was someone left a comment, which is a fair comment. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just saying, I don't know who these people are, but I know they ain't for me. When you have somebody on that works at a toy company, you should be asking hard-hitting questions. Right? And I was like,
Right.
okay, well, that's fair. That's totally fair. There's like, hey God. And then so there's people are just kind of like either agreeing or disagreeing or whatever.
Sure. Some banter in the chat.
But then this person makes a comment as to why it's not for him. And it's the most toy anxiety thing. Like this guy at this point, I was like, what do you mean it's not for me? You completely understand the show. Like this is 100% a toy anxiety thing. The comment goes like this. I get the fun aspect of it. But Kyle literally hinted that Pizza Face might be coming. Side note, no, he did not. And Craig just kept on with his joke. And no one batted an eye. And then they moved on. I could tell Kyle was trying to drop that hint. I'm not looking for hard-hitting interviews. I like fun, but there's missed opportunities here. Just not for me, which is fine.
Well,
And that line of Craig just kept on with his joke and no one batted an eye, then they moved on, had me laughing for like the longest time because I
Like,
was
of
Why
course
are
he
we
did.
of
Giving
course,
this guy a
Yeah, I have
voice.
no idea.
no,
Why are
we're
we
not. I
spending
didn't give him his
energy
name.
on this guy?
I didn't give him. I didn't shout. The guy's not getting a shout out.
Dude, he's getting stronger because you're talking about him right now.
Good, because I hope he leaves more comments talking about how Craig kept on
hey,
with his joke.
listen. My joke
No
is
one
much.
batted an eye.
If Super 7 collectors
Hey,
don't get
people will be
all-
saying that a lot tonight.
Listen, if Super 7 collectors don't get every turtle figure that they want, it's not my problem. I have a fun joke to tell.
Well, hey, guess what? We're not going to get him. We're not going to get Pizza Face anyway if y'all don't start praying.
Okay, we're not going back down that road.
Well,
Good
I'm just
Lord,
saying.
good Lord. Let's just
Yeah,
say
good
this.
Lord. I'm
Kyle
praying
is-
for Pizza
Kyle
Face.
is our friend, and we enjoyed talking to him on a friendly level while he was on our show.
He just
and,
said hashtag pizza face confirmed.
and there you go.
Breaking
There you go.
news.
Wow.
You got what you wanted. Happy
Got your
Thanksgiving.
scoops. Now let's just talk about dumb shit.
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk to the chat. Let's say hi to everybody. Brick something is here. Thanos Copter, Davey Sock Rocker, Kyle is in the house. By the way, the only reason I never say Kyle's last name is because I have no idea how to pronounce it. So if somebody
Kyle
can
from
give me
Wadaga.
He's related
Wadaga?
to Checker from NECA.
what
Wadaga, right?
is it? Well, I need like a phonetic syllable kind of breakdown. If someone can just provide that in the chat. Nolan is here. Video Power Gaming eBay store. Adam Taylor, Fincher Technologies.
Finchers.
The Finchers are here. Derek Hoover, Soulcraft, Tony Taponi, Daniel Quay, Justin Torres, James Vinipol, Allison Schroy, Mike Davis, Matt Bush in the house, Stanley Eberhard, and Jonathan Nichols. We said hi to you earlier. Manic Mike, A Punk with Toys, J-Rod, Andy Silva, and so on and so on. I do want to let everybody know I did return the payment to Magic Mind. We are no longer sponsored by Magic Mind.
Magic Mind.
Thank God.
Why was I drinking it all day?
That's not
the only
You
way I could get
returned
through my
the
work.
payment.
They never
like
said.
for us to be like, we've got clarity on
Yeah.
everything. Like,
So
Accept it, dude. They don't.
it wasn't
care.
that much. Hey, it
They're not
wasn't
watching.
that much.
They're not watching.
No, they're definitely not now. So, guys, should we
good for us.
before we get into weekly pickups? Should I do a little roast joke? Should I start us off with a joke and then we'll get into some weekly
Sure.
pickups?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so I try to write these like roast style, and some of them are fun and innocent. Some of them are a little bit more hard hitting. Okay, here's my first joke. You guys ready?
Yeah.
My first Thanksgiving roast joke. So the controversial selfie series from Hasbro has officially been canceled. Reports from Hasbro noted that sales of the series had dropped so low that internally Hasbro employees had begun referring to the figures as, quote, Mattel creations.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey.
Leave Mattel alone, you jerk.
I'm going after everybody tonight. Oh, man. I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right, so there's my
Good
first.
roast, folks.
There's hey, only 19 more to go.
Yep.
Alright.
Craig
No,
Moose
there's
said
not.
his joke, and we all moved on.
There you go.
I like this comment from Monsters from Beyond. You were paid for that? I thought it was a natural shout out.
Wow. Interesting. It works.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Let's let's
The chat loved your joke, Craig. so
chat
feel
loved
good. They're loving it.
should I do another
Hearts are going off.
should
Ha-has.
I redeem myself?
LOLs. Yeah.
Sure.
Do one of the ones that I wrote.
I'm just concerned because like that's the one you chose to start with. I'm sure they get so much better.
Yeah.
They get
We're
pretty
really
good.
thankful for all this.
He's rewriting right now. You guys can't tell, but he's got a marker and he's like crossing things out and rewriting right off screen.
You
Oh,
should have just played
panicking.
the clip from the Jeffries of
my
your stand up.
gosh.
Well, that's pretty good too. All right, guys. Should we get some weekend pickups here? Weekly pickups?
That's
Sure.
yeah.
I'm
got a
pretty
ton.
bummed. I thought that was a pretty decent joke.
It was, but
It was
I
okay.
don't know. Maybe we're
All right,
not
let me do one more.
relaxing.
Let me do one more. Let me
Okay.
try to redeem myself.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Let him try.
More bad news for Funko, with current earnings reports showing its stock prices hit a new 52-week low of $6.78, which is coincidentally the same amount of money in the average Funko Pop collector's savings account.
Okay.
Hold on.
They're just
These
mean.
aren't.
He wanted
These
to
aren't.
do weekend update. It's not stand up.
These aren't. Yeah, I was about to say these aren't roast style. These are weekend update style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Which is what this guy wanted to do, and I was like, no.
It's fine.
Someone's gonna like one of these.
You should read all mine.
You only wrote one joke. All right, let's move on.
Allison's like, Abby, I have a spare room. Yeah, because
Yeah.
sorry. If you can't make me laugh, that's
Oh man.
a deal breaker.
All right. Well,
Oh.
fine. You know what? Oh, hey, you know what my favorite part is? The people who aren't gonna understand what's
Oh,
happening
the new.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get to some
You
pickups.
got the pizza face reveal. Why did you talk about anything else?
Ah.
Tippy tap.
Okay. Abigail, do you want to start us off for our pickups this week?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Wow, where to start? I have so many things. let's see. I'll show off two little guys that match each other. Here we go. The ever popular cartoon you all know and love, Shirt Tales. I literally didn't know that this an actual show, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, so I never tuned into it, but I thought that like the on the nose naming of these figures was incredible because it's like, what do they all have? Shirts and tails.
I think
Yeah.
the show only lasted like 1983 and 1984.
Yeah, it seems like a really short-lived thing, and these are
So-
like totally shitty packaged, very beat up, but they've got the little vehicles, and this one is Bogey. Which
See,
is,
that's another 80s staples too. Like there would be like Muppet cars like that and Smurfs.
right.
Well, the funny thing was
Little
that
Panda.
you were at a
Didn't bother
booth
to
at
give her a name, but
you were at a booth at the show and you found one, and we're like, oh, I've never heard of this before. And then like 10
Right.
minutes later, you found another one, like
yeah,
two shirt
yeah.
tails.
Once you're into it, you start noticing it everywhere. So I started a collection of shirt tails, and I think I like it. I really like them. They're cute. It kind of goes along with my like get along gang, like Sylvanian families and calico critters, like animals that are wearing like dress up human clothes that drive vehicles and like live in houses. I am obsessed with that, and I have been since I was a kid.
Hey, we've got a couple super chats, guys.
Oh,
Let's
for real?
Let's get in there.
Thank you.
Johnny Cock, thank you so much. This is to give Craig positive reinforcement. Also, happy birthday to the tattooed titan of Tokusatsu, Mr. Jacob Walsh. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, now that Abby's
Thank
birthday's
you.
over.
Yeah, get me out of the way. Whew.
Fine, yeah.
Yesterday's podcast. Craig, try this.
Get
What's the
Broom Boy
deal with
out.
selfie series? Yeah, sure. That's like a writing prompt.
Hey, here's the thing. There is no deal with selfie series anymore.
It's
Right.
done.
It's gone.
Yeah, dude. No more spending $80 on action figure that is supposed to look like you. You can't
What's
do
the
it.
secondary market on selfie series?
Who would want to buy
That's
somebody
what my-
else's selfie
Yeah,
series?
that's how my joke was like.
Yeah, well, the thing is, oh, go ahead, Abby.
Hasbro employees can look forward to action figures of complete strangers in their stockings this year, as like 'cause they have to get rid of them.
Okay,
See,
Well-
it's not that hard.
Well,
You have
that's-
you start with a premise.
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
Well, Ryan, it's probably there. It's a better chance that somebody else's selfie series is going to look more like you than yours does.
Well, they all look like Craig from what I've seen so far.
Well, you got to pick.
You could start Craig Goldberg army building.
Somebody has to. Abby, do you want to show something else off, or you want to?
Yeah,
pass the
actually,
buck?
let me step it up a little bit. Let me like show off what is.
I don't know how you're gonna do better than Shirt Tails.
Yeah.
Well, I can. Let me tell you what. I'm going to show you my favorite things that I got at the RetroCon Toy Convention, and I didn't know what they were when I first saw them. But as soon as I saw them, both Jacob and I looked at Jacob and sort of laid claim upon them and said, "Oh, what do you think those are? Like, what do you think those are from?" And I circled in closer, and then the guy who ran the booth came over and kind of gave me a little backstory on it. And I'll show you guys what they look like first, and then I'll share the little backstory. So these are figures. They are display pieces for a shoe company that is Australian called Salamander AG. And these were made in the 60s or 70s. I haven't quite gotten an exact date. However, they're frogs, and that's a salamander. And then this is a frog, and they have really nice little shoes on, which, like I've been talking, I absolutely love having like animals with like with human characteristics. This guy's got like kind of a fun look. He's gonna go out and maybe have a fun night tonight.
You should get him a harness.
That's what I'm. Wait, give him back to me. Show the backside.
Wearing a hat and a belt. He's naked.
Yeah.
Other side. That dude's gonna fuck.
This guy, these are all frogs who fuck.
So these were on display for advertising purposes for the shoe company, but these are big vinyl figures.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically Safubi is what is why I gravitated to them. They're like heavy duty vinyl toys.
Right. And they do have like posable articulation and all that stuff.
5 points. Look at
Also,
that.
And
they need a bath.
They need a little bath.
They need a bath.
little bath.
Also,
I don't know
they're
what
not-
they've gone through.
They were not cheap.
No, this was like a barge for me. It was like $200, $250 for all three of them. So I'm
We're just
excited.
giving out prices now.
Cool.
Shit.
Nice.
It was my
just,
birthday. I
just
deserved
so
it.
everybody knows as well, the salamander, that black is actually not the color of his like skin. That's a rubber suit to go with
Yeah.
his
Just
dom, his
skin
little
tight.
short
Cut in it.
frog dom. All right, that's a subamander.
What? No, they're good.
Is what that is.
Those are really cool.
Salamander sub.
Subamander.
And Frog Dom.
Yeah, those were really cool.
tops and
I
a
was glad
bottom.
you picked those up.
Two
Jake,
tops and a bottom.
you guys were both looking at them.
Yeah.
There was some discussion over who was going to
Yeah.
the claim.
Yeah. It was all very serious discussion. I was like, Jacob, because you said the green one you really wanted to give to Jess. You're like, that reminds me of Jess. And I was like, oh, should I, it's my birthday.
Yeah, Jacob
Is it
was
Jake's
like,
birthday? Is it
I really
Abby's
want to give
birthday?
this to my girlfriend. Abby goes, cool, I'm buying it.
But we traded off.
Well, I was
though,
gonna-
and Jacob's gonna
I-
tell that story.
Well, I mean, if Abby wouldn't have bought them, I think I probably would have bought all three. But also, I've like, it's not like I had an emotional stake in them. I've never seen them before. If Abby wanted them, I was happy to just be like, well, you get them, it's fine. But one of us was gonna leave with them. So
Sure.
Okay,
absolutely.
this is amazing. S amphibians.
That's great.
That's
an amphibians.
I love
that
that.
is so good.
Yeah.
Monsters from Beyond. That's really good.
Yep.
It's cool though, because you have like shoe collecting plus like figure collecting plus a crossover of a shoe company pairing up and making toys for to advertise, which I think is cool.
With that guy's outfit, I bet he's gonna do a Froggy style.
Mhm.
Wish I wouldn't have said it.
I love the toys. I think they're very serious and cool.
he looks
and
like
they
he
made my
carries
day.
a lot of eggs on his back.
Oh god damn it. Hey, I got something to show off real quick.
That's a nature joke.
Frogs do. They carry.
Yeah, that's a nature
It's
joke. I
true.
like that.
Shake your hands for warts.
Yeah, turtles will just go to the beach and they're born there. All right. Hey, I didn't show this off a couple weeks ago, but we talked about this book, and listener of the show, friend of the podcast, Jason Grahowski, sent it to us. This is the McDonald's Happy Meal Toy Guide. This was published in like the early 90s. This book is incredible. It has got me all jazzed up about possibly going down a rabbit hole of collecting different McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Listen, we love our nostalgia. We love our vintage toys, but they don't make this stuff like they used to. So this is a really great book. Thank you, Jason, for sending that over.
Yep. A toy like we used to get back in
it's
the
a really
80s,
cool
a
book.
Happy Meal would be $20 today.
True. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ray. Hey, let me show my pickups from the toy show real quick, and then Ryan will get to you. And
Sure.
I know Abby's got a bunch more stuff.
Cool.
So, I was able to pick up something that I've been looking for a long time, trying to find a decent deal on it. This is something that was very near and dear to my heart as a child. And, I think we're going to talk about the way that some of these vendors handle their booths, but I found a vendor.
Is it a Defiant?
It's not a Defiant, but we saw somebody buying a sealed Defiant, which was insane. I found a vendor who seemed like he wanted to sell his figures and his toys. And he was giving good
Whoa.
prices and deals.
Holy shit!
Like
He wasn't
he's
just-
looking to get rid of them.
Yeah, he was looking to get rid of this shit. So I bought the sealed WCW Toy Biz Monday Nitro Electronic Arena. As you notice, I'm handling this box because I actually put
Found out it
together
was empty
today.
when you got home.
Yeah, I got home and it was not sealed. It was just an empty box. No, I put this together today. I had this. Actually, I think my younger brother had it, and when this came out, I was like at that age where it was like, God, let's let my younger brother get it, and I'll just lay claim to it because like I'm growing out of toys. That stuck. So WCW Toy Biz is a line I've really wanted to go hard on. And I'm going to, and I was super excited. These are normally $200 to $250 sealed. He had 100 on it and was like, hey, I'll make you a deal. I was going to just give him $100 because like, that's more than, that's like half of what you normally see this for. But he had another thing that I'd never seen before, which is another
Hold up,
WCW.
before you
Yeah.
leave that question.
Yeah.
Did that come with any figures or was it just the ring?
Just the ring.
Okay.
That one does not come with any figures. Luckily, the Toy Biz WCW line is
It's inexpensive. But
it's
some
not
of the
too bad.
figures,
Yeah.
some of those figures, I'm just gonna say, sorry, before you go to your thing.
No, go for it. Yeah.
Though some of those figures are awesome. Like the Toy Biz Hollywood Hogan and Nash and Raven. are
The-
like 3 to me that really stand out as like those.
That
are
whole line's
toys.
awesome.
The whole line's
Yeah.
cool. And then later in the line, there's a bunch of weird releases and repaints, and some of it can get kind of rare, but for the most part, it's pretty cheap. One thing I found, he made me a deal. He had this other sealed ring that I'd never seen, which was the WCW Super Brawl ring, which comes with Sting, Goldberg, Bret Hart, and a referee.
That's
And
cool.
I had
Neil-
never seen this
That
before.
Patrick, what is his name? Neil Patrick.
Um,
What was the Bret's
uh,
name from WCW?
oh God, Nick Patrick.
Nick Patrick.
No, this guy's
I
got
was
blonde
close.
hair. Looks more like a Charles Robinson with a buzz cut. But anyways,
Oh, Little Nate.
there's only one of these on eBay, and it's up for $250. So it's pretty rare. You don't see these very often. I got both for $150. Now I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. This one's really rare, and the 4 figures it comes with, I can probably get loose. I might actually flip this one. I'm not gonna lie. I might sell it, but I'll give it a discounted price. Might sell it for like $150, and therefore somebody
Dude,
gets a
sell
good
it
deal.
for 100. Sell it for 120 and keep the ref.
We'll just do it as a giveaway tonight.
I'm just gonna cut the referee out of the plastic.
Yeah, just take your Charles Robinson out of there. I like how that sounds. Take your Charles Robinson out of there. Let me see it.
So I don't really need 2 WCW Toy Biz rings. I got the one that I really wanted. So we'll see. But he said take both for $150. I'm like, I know a deal. And Abby and Jake laughed at me because I walked around the corner holding these 2 rings like pizza boxes. It was pretty fun.
Cowabunga.
He liked it, so he put 2 rings on it.
In that
That's good.
What was it, Ryan? I think I'm gonna get fired too.
Yeah.
Craig Dukas says, anybody else play the YHS drinking game? Drink every time Jacob drinks with the cup seam side out. I don't even drink, and it's still fun. I didn't know about that game.
I didn't even notice.
I
There
can
you
see
go.
that game. Yeah.
There's probably a pretty good bingo card you can fill out watching any YHS or Toy Anxiety content.
For sure.
So those were my 2 pickups at the toy show. There was a lot. I saw a lot of good stuff, but that's the only thing I pulled the trigger on. Ryan, do you have some pickups?
I do have some pickups.
All right.
Couple were a Dollarama finds that I needed because I love them.
Ooh,
Cute.
Spider-Man in his black symbiote.
Kenner retro styles.
The retros, they were restocking them, so I found him and the Green Goblin.
Oh,
Right, very
look at
cool.
that.
Yeah, I jumped on these figures late, but I also jumped on them at $5 a pop, so that's okay. Speaking of taking advantage of discounts, I guess I'm an Ultimates guy now. I kind of dove into these.
Whoa.
Oh, Super 7.
Super 7.
Oh, congratulations, Your
So-
Highness.
I grabbed Prince John. Comes
You
with
got-
2 star hisses. I
You got
love
that
it.
on a the Super 7 Big Bad
The
Toy Store sale?
Big Bad Toy Store and Robin Hood.
Wow.
You know, it's funny
Very
you
cool.
should reveal those. I might have a joke that is that goes along with that.
Ooh,
Really?
Let's hear
We're
it.
gonna
Get your
make fun?
drinking game.
Let's hear. It's time for
Yeah.
another
Your
one,
drinks
right?
out.
Here we
Craig's
go. If
gonna
your
do a
joke is relevant, let's do it.
So there was a huge sale on Super 7 Ultimates with reports showing that Big Bad Toy Store had so much overstock that they had no choice but to start selling them for what was reportedly called the price of a normal action figure.
Yeah, see, that's okay.
You
That's
guys
kinda
like
funny,
that?
yeah.
It's
Okay.
in your
That was
delivery.
all right.
See, now if you were telling me like we're gonna roast these like we're doing weekend update,
Yeah.
I would have killed it tonight. But yeah.
That was I'm glad to hear a laugh was nice. I feel
Yeah, well, you know what? When you're funny, Craig, you're really funny.
thank you.
But when
very
you're
much.
not funny,
You're
It's
it's
real
horrid.
awkward and it's weird.
Chat says you're getting better.
Getting better. Everybody says getting better. Cool.
I like.
Yeah.
Also, I like my little fan group that's like, "Hey, that was funny."
Jeff
when
Morris,
Abby makes
that
a
is a good one.
Beyonce joke.
Awesome.
Yeah. But these are great.
Um,
These are amazing. I haven't seen these in person, so I went for it. Plus I love Robin Hood, so I was like, now that these are made, hey Kyle, I need Euphoria and I need Maid Marian.
Maybe a crossover.
Maybe a crossover.
Oh
It's got that
god.
sparkly.
God, now I'm all jazzed up now.
Yeah, because you got that laugh.
I
That's
got
what
that
people
laugh.
stand up
Got
for.
that
Dude,
Yeah.
there's no better drug than getting a laugh when
Oh,
you tell
Even
a
if you
joke.
bomb for the first couple.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude,
that
when people
one
laugh at my
laugh.
jokes, it's better than sex.
Thunderhouse design. To hear a laugh was nice.
Thanksgiving.
A Thanksgiving miracle.
A laugh was nice. That's amazing.
Anyways, Ryan, what else?
Oh, that's it. It's
That's
a small week.
Small week.
Next week might be a little bigger. I got a bunch of stuff coming in the mail.
Cool. Very
Cool.
cool. Well, those were some good pickups. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot of news. This
Are we
week.
going to news or are we going to the rest of Abby's pickups?
Hey,
Yeah, Abby's got
or
a
maybe
pick.
someone's gonna ask me if I have any fucking pickups.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
You tell one joke, you get one laugh.
Jesus
and suddenly
Christ.
It's like, right into the news. Let's go driving straight directly into the news.
Jacob, what'd you get
Fuck
this
you.
week?
I'm not,
I have a
I'm not
mountain.
showing them now.
No,
Fuck
no,
you.
you are.
Oh,
So
what?
much
Why
stuff.
do we have to pay for it? Because
I forgot.
I shouldn't be
You
punished
get
for
one
Craig.
laugh.
To be honest, no. To be honest,
Too
I'm
big for the
I'm
room.
flustered because I thought those first two were killers. So
Craig's like, one person laughed at Craig and he can't fucking do the rest of his show.
Jacob Walsh, you got some pickups this week.
Hey, I got this pickup. You kind of showed this off a little bit, but Matt Bush sent this thing along and I opened it up because it's amazing. So I don't even know what brand this is from, but this like dinosaur warrior dude, this guy's awesome. He's
so cool.
badass and he looks cool and he's got good
That is-
articulation and he's
That's
got
really
these
cool.
little horns and shit. This thing's cool.
Yeah,
So thank you,
what
Matt Bush.
What is that line called? Somebody in the chat let us know because Jake,
I got it right here. It's Dinosaur Battlefield is all it says on the box.
Interesting.
I
Nice.
love it.
Did you? Is that something you think you'll want to get more of? Because they are really cool.
Maybe I'm gonna check them out. Like, at first I thought I would maybe just have a one-off, but opening it up, it's such a cool toy and it's done so well. I might get another one of these or a few. I might get it. Hold on, what is
What?
this?
I was
This is
laughing
really
at that
good.
too. Abby stole Jake's S&M lizards. I love that we're just calling them S&M lizards now. And now gets XX from the show and tell. Not his birthday anymore, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is cool. Yeah.
sweet. That's
That's
awesome.
very cool.
Thank you, Matt Bush.
I got
Matt
one more
Bush.
thing. I got one more thing, and it's the only thing I got from this awful toy show that we went to this weekend. And it's a vintage 1970s Gigan. Very cool vinyl toy. It was funny going into the toy show. We ran into the guys from Second Chance Toys, and two of the guys who work at Second Chance, Chance and Kelly, both separately come up to me and they're like, "Oh, there's a bunch of Safubi in there. You got to go." And I was like, kind of excited because there usually isn't Safubi at the toy show. So I was like, all right, cool. We're gonna get in there and check it out. There was Safubi, but it was a lot of Safubi that I don't collect. It was a lot of non-Godzilla stuff. It was like a tiny bit of Ultraman stuff, but it was a lot of stuff. I sent it to Jay Key, and even some of it, Jay Key was like, I don't know, whatever. So I was like a little bummed out, but one guy had a couple that I recognized, and he had this little Gigan. It's from the 70s. I thought it was really cool. So yeah, picked him up.
Sweet.
You know who else
That's
thought
cool.
it was cool?
Abby liked that
Me,
one.
yeah.
too.
I had
Abby
my
also
eye on
thought it was cool, yeah.
I was like, I like those colors.
But you got the frogs.
Yeah.
I got the Gigan.
I got the
It's
frogs,
all
got the
right.
Gigan. Yeah,
I
no,
almost
it
bought
totally
a-
worked out.
I almost bought a Mean Gene toy this figure from that guy, but I didn't like his prices. I didn't like where he was at. Hey, Jason Chrysler says I saw YHS at the Retro Toy Con and was too starstruck to say
Oh
hello.
man.
Dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always
Thanks.
say hi. Be
Yeah.
careful around Jacob. But you can say hi to the other two.
No,
You
we
can say hi to me. I don't know.
Jake
what you're
likes
saying.
it.
yeah,
No,
we
Jason,
love
we appreciate your
chatting.
support, but please don't. We put
You
our
can put Abby on.
What are
a
you saying?
pedestal,
Please
though,
don't
for
say hi to
sure.
us.
please don't say that. No, we're normal. We're the
Yeah.
normal people.
I'll chat.
We'll chat.
Say hi.
They put their pants on one leg at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our butlers put our pants on for us one leg at a time. I've always said that. No,
I put my pants on my calico critters one leg at a time.
wait. Most calico critters don't have pants, do they?
A lot
Some
of them
do.
do. No,
Some do.
the
Yeah,
majority
they do.
They're,
Yeah.
Most of them stand
You're
up,
thinking
right?
of Muppets.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're thinking
right.
of Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fully dressed animals in these packages around me. Yeah.
Well, it's weird because they come fully dressed, and you're talking about putting their pants on, which means at some point you're taking their pants off. Abigail, you
You
got
ever
some more
notice
pickup?
that Kermit either goes naked or he's like
Or fully clothed.
Fully clothed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Dude,
like
he's
KK
just
from
living
Animal
his
Crossing.
fucking life.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's just living his frog life.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
to each their own. Yeah.
I just had a really good one go through my brain, but I just passed on it.
All right.
So let's
So let's look
keep
at
going.
something Abby
Abigail.
got at the toy convention. All right, I saw this guy. I breezed past this like one booth and I saw it and I was like, dude, I'm gonna come back and pick this up. It's the Grinch shower radio. Jim Carrey's The Grinch is obviously a fantastic and stupid and silly Christmas movie, and I love it. And this is called on the side of the box. You'll see it's referred to as the Grinch Wet Tunes.
Nice.
Says, hang the Grinch from the showerhead arm or use the wall mounting kit to affix the shower to the wall or just about anywhere. The Grinch Wet Tunes shower radio has a Mylar speaker and is water resistant, so those great AM FM sounds won't get drowned out. I might use it as a tree topper if I can.
Nice.
If we get a tall enough tree this year. Yeah, I think it's awesome. And also shower radio, it's so great if that's how I use it, if it still works after putting batteries. I need 3 batteries and 1 screw. And then I'll be able to put this guy together.
Do you guys still have like the radio station that comes on seasonally that just plays Christmas carols?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure. I mean, I just put NPR on.
I don't
Usually there's
listen to
something
the
good
radio.
playing.
Hey,
I have, yeah.
Matt Bush,
I have modern technology. Nobody uses radio.
You don't use shower radio? You don't use Grinch tech?
Not anymore.
All the Who's down in Whoville who are something.
Can I show something special or is it some...
no, you have to show something special, but I want to address this. Matt Bush, if Craig shows an updated Star Wars chart, Ryan might have cause to roast him. I feel bad. I have not updated it since the last package, Matt. Next week, I will have a full update and shout outs for Matt Bush.
Gregory.
But yeah, Matt's the man. He's the dude right there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's the man, but
He's the man.
someone's got to update their shit.
I know, guys. There's a lot going on with the,
Come on, man.
you know.
Okay, you know what? I think
Thanksgiving,
it's time for
birthday.
Abby. Yeah,
Abby has the
can
same
you show
birthday
us
as Joe
something-
Yeah,
Biden.
can I show something meaningful?
Yeah,
That's supposed to be a joke.
it's
No, you really do.
All right.
because we know a
Jake-
joke is going to follow this.
Jacob came up this weekend and surprised me with an extremely thoughtful present, which I'm going to take out and show you now. This is a Sylvanian family's carrot. It's stuffed, it's plush, and it opens up to what looks like the inside of my brain. If I open
I
it
did
up
not
for
know
you.
what you were gonna say.
Oh, hold on. I lost Jar Jar.
Oh no.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. And that's
Cut
what
away.
the inside of my brain looks like.
Cut away.
So it's a vintage Sylvanian family's plush carrot.
All right.
Yeah.
Cuteness
plush
overload
carrot.
warning. You're about to all get overloaded. Okay, so there you go. There's 2 little babies, 2 bunnies, and then there's a Jar Jar inside, which is just awesome. And I want this carrying case to be like, I want to put a little strap on it and like wear it as a bag.
Yeah,
That
you
is
carry
really
that around
cool.
the airport.
Yeah,
Now,
so-
I will admit, I put the Jar Jar in there. Like it didn't come
Did not
with
come
Jar
with the Jar
Jar. That
Jar.
would have been
What?
Cool.
Well,
But
yeah.
it did come with the bunch.
Sylvanian families did not release a plastic Jar Jar.
No,
I do
There you
kind of
go.
wish they
But he
would
does
do a
have
Star
small
Wars
clothes
line
on.
of Ewoks.
Yeah.
dude,
That would be
I
cool.
would.
I think
I
so.
wish
That'd be
they
cool.
would. I wish they would put out a Emmett Otter Calico Critters because they
Oh,
look like
yeah.
Emmett Otter. They
Me
look
too,
like
bro.
Calico Critters already.
Good
Mhm.
call.
Uh-huh.
That's
Good
awesome.
call.
man.
I'll put a hole in that wash tub.
I would sell the tools for that.
Yeah. Dude. Yes.
I'd
you know
sit
about
around
Mom
and-
and Pa?
I'd sit around and talk about how Pa was like left us with nothing.
Oh,
but we-
Emmett.
Gee, Ma. He's like, gee, Ma, I really wish Pa would have left us some money.
He loved that snake oil.
What is it? What is it when the dude? Listen. I know it's a toy. Oh, you want to? Let's hit this.
Just real quick,
super
Davey
chat.
Sockcracker, this was in reference to what we were talking about at Selfie Series earlier. Sorry, Mr. Chat. Toy Guru just announced he actually meant Selfie Series would be canceled. Yes, he said Motu Origins. He was talking about Selfie Series. That's good.
Selfie series origins.
It's like you as a baby.
It's
Jake, what
actually
were you
just
gonna
your
say?
parents. Just your parents too,
Your
Pack.
mom.
It doesn't matter. I was just gonna talk about Emmett Otter, even though it has nothing to do with the show.
Let him talk about Emmett
Dude,
Otter.
we
This
love
is
Emmett
Otter. Let it
Thanksgiving week.
We need
I was
precious
just,
boys.
I was just gonna
Do you
say I like
grateful?
how I was just gonna say I like how mean everybody is in Emmett Otter but they say it in a nice way. Like, what is it when the neighbor comes over and she's like, I just came over to use my sewing machine that I let you borrow.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, God.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
Seinfeld.
Shots
Like,
fired.
oh, Ma, you're gonna sell this
everybody's
to get more pumpkins? Yeah.
Oh, I came here to get those cookies that you owe me since you ate all my food.
It's a relatable story. I
good
like
stuff.
it. Everyone's hardworking.
Plus,
Abby,
the
do you have-
evil band is awesome too. I would like those.
Ah,
to
the
be awesome,
River
too.
Nightmare Band.
Yeah, River
To
Bottom. Such a
have
good.
a member
Yes.
that has to travel via aquarium is so cool,
Yeah.
and their car is so cool. If
It's
you
ju-
haven't seen
yeah.
Emma Daughter's Jug Band Christmas, that is what we're talking about. It's available on YouTube, so go watch it. That's
There you
just
go.
Yep.
everyone watching.
It'll
or
change your
listening.
life.
It's
Yeah,
Canadian.
it will. It might
Changed
make
mine.
you cry, but also make you go, "Why is this something?" And I love it.
Abigail.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I do actually. Maybe I can like rapid fire through my last couple things. I went to Book Nook in Decatur on the day before my birthday with my pals Hal and Jacob and Craig, and it was really fun. And I perused some books, and I picked up this one book, which is the Movie Treasury horror movies. It's got a cool skeleton thing on the front, and then like that on the back, and the pages are populated with just really, really cool still images from movies and behind the scenes things from famous horror movies. And I'm so excited to look through this and do a good read with some coffee over the holidays. That's going to be nice. And Jacob, you mentioned that you might have had that book as a child.
I think I did. Yeah, I need to do a flip through, but I was looking through it and I had a lot of like nostalgia and memories hit me. I think I might have had that book.
Yeah. So I'm happy to have it. It's definitely a book that I would not have had as a kid. So I'm happy to own it now. I also grabbed this little copy, a paperback of Carrie, which is just in good condition.
Sweet.
And it'll go along with my other Stephen King paperbacks. I also got this, which is a Seinfeld universe flip through book.
Oh, that's cool. I
One of
didn't know
those
you
old
got
90s ones that like doesn't take up the full page. Probably this has probably been in several bathrooms. So I should probably scrub it up. But I love this and I love Seinfeld.
Scrub it. Dip it in water.
Scrub it up, Carrie.
Yeah, dip it in water.
Because
Do you want to show? If you want, you can save some stuff for Extreme.
yeah, all right. I'll save the last two items for Extreme.
Oh, we're pulling a
Cool,
geeked out life.
Cool.
One of them's really cool.
Paywall pickups tonight.
Good pickups, everybody. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So we're having some fun tonight. Obviously, it's Thanksgiving week. We all have actually a lot to be thankful for, but we're putting a toy anxiety twist. Let's get some stuff off our chest too. So this is a freestyle, a potluck, if you will. Whatever you want to bring to the table. If you got some grievances, bring it. If you got something you're thankful for, because Abby told me, she was like, I can't. I can only write things I'm thankful for.
I will be the sugar. I'll be the sweetness. That's what I
Yeah,
say.
I have trouble
Dude,
with that too.
balance off the
You guys
ropes.
are full of shit.
But I've
Also,
got
I
more.
wrote all of Craig's
Hey,
jokes.
I've got more jokes.
I don't have any for myself.
Okay. Kick us off, Craig.
No, it's not. I've done enough already. Jacob, let's start with you because I do have some. I got a couple good ones left.
We'll start with me. Yeah. My first grievance, the first thing I want to talk about is like why are toy shows getting bad? And maybe it's not all of them.
Not YouTube
Maybe-
shows. He's talking about like
No. Yeah. I mean like toy shows that you go to buy toys at,
Right,
not like
right.
other YouTube shows. You guys are great. Toy shows are like we drove to South Carolina to go to this toy show, and I'm just like, what a waste of time. Like it's just like you just got the same fucking vendors every time, and then it's like they only bring a quarter of the shit they had at the last show. It's just thrown in a table. Like nothing is set up where it makes any kind of sense. Nobody wants to sell anything, so the prices are double what they should be. Nothing is in good condition. It's like trash.
I've
And
seen
it's
a lot
so
of that. Yeah,
fucking annoying.
yeah, and I think there was a couple booths there that had good setups and stuff. But I think for me at a toy show, the best part is when you find a booth, like for instance, the booth that Abby got those vinyl figures from. Like
Yeah,
that was
that was the best booth there.
Reason
They had
being, it was
They had a
curated.
variety. Yeah, they had a variety of things. It was set up in a way that drew your eye to this, to that, to this. It wasn't like some of these places. It looks like they have a bin and they just empty the bin in a corner and then say, "Fuck you, find a toy."
I think the pricing has gotten out of control because prices real. If you pay attention to the pricing of toys and collectibles, stuff has come down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
People are still charging peak COVID prices. That's why I was so impressed to get a deal on these WCW arenas because I'm so used to everybody to me, the point of going to a toy show is to not pay eBay prices, is to find something in the wild and do some haggling and get a deal. Jacob, for instance, that Gigan you bought,
Yeah.
you tried to do a little haggle and it was annoying.
I tried to haggle. He wouldn't haggle at all. He wouldn't even take $20 off.
Right.
And that is a little annoying. I still got the thing, like I still didn't overpay for that specific figure. I made sure I looked it up, but still, it's a toy show. Like you're used to haggling a little bit. I wasn't asking him, like these toys are over $100.
Right.
Take $10 off. I don't care.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like it's not everybody, but.
No.
I know that I have a very specific taste in figures. Listen, hold on, Craig. I want to pull up this. Craig Hoffman says Jacob with the sad comments. I didn't even get sad comments for tonight because this whole episode is sad comments.
I am the
all
one
in
who sad comments.
Yeah, we're all just having fun and like, yeah, fuck toy shows, but also I love going to toy shows.
Sure, they're the best. They're the best.
But we're just having some,
But I have
we're nitpicking and stuff.
I have a toy show grievance.
Yeah.
And this is more of a specific listen.
Pixel Dan's and all of them.
No, Dan's great.
We love
actually
Dan.
DM'd him. We didn't get a chance to talk, but he's always good to see him. He had a good line at his booth. People were excited to meet.
Yeah.
Pixel
Well, that's
Dan.
why we didn't really get to say hey to him, because he
Right.
was always busy.
Mhm.
But
Too busy for YHS.
Too busy. Hey, really quick, the
Oh.
chat's enjoying this, and people are like entertained. So thank you so much for having a drink and watching us.
Yeah,
y'all.
there you go.
Appreciate that.
Hey, listen, everybody get your drinks in because you're all going to be with family in the next couple days. We know,
Yeah, because Craig's gonna tell more jokes.
and I'm going to tell more jokes. Ryan, Jake, I know you've probably seen this.
Mhm.
Sorry, my lighting's all fuckered up.
Probably
tonight.
because you keep changing it.
Okay. Oh boy.
You were playing the drinking game. You
Oh!
were domestic.
How does it
Oh.
feel, Craig? How does
How
it feel?
does it feel to treat me like you do?
No, Matt, listen. The Ryan's package was supposed to be here today, was it not?
It was supposed to be here today, and something happened within customs, which is delaying it.
Right.
That sucks.
I'm excited
Wow.
to see whatever it is.
Yeah.
So next week,
Tomorrow,
maybe
then.
I won't open it until next week, and then we'll just do
Ooh.
a surprise unboxing.
Bingo, domestic. Hey, at least I didn't say like bang zoom to the moon, Abigail.
Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Hey, listen.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Honeymooners,
It's
domestic
American
violence. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
dumb
it's an
thing.
American
He's
thing.
got a
No.
statue. It's dumb.
Cedric the
God.
Entertainer. Oh,
No.
not the reboot.
Mm-mm.
Listen, what I'm going to say is this. If you're a toy dealer who goes to the store and buys Marvel Legends and NECA and DC Multiverse to set up at a toy show and charge twice as much as those figures cost at Target, you're not somebody I would ever want to interact with in my life.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig, do you know what those are called?
What?
Scalpers.
But
Yeah.
But
they're also
why
not
don't-
selling anything, though.
But how do they not know? Like that kind of stuff. Maybe that stuff works on like Facebook Marketplace for moms who are trying to buy last minute Christmas toys or something.
Sure.
But like a toy show, like I feel like a good bit of the people going to toy shows are collectors that have serious collections, or they're looking for things that are harder to get. Maybe they want something vintage or rare. I don't think there's a giant group of people going, let me go to the toy show to buy shit I can buy at Target today.
right,
I don't understand what their game is. Like what, surely they can't be, rolling in the cash after a toy show.
No,
Mhm.
no, and it's annoying. And like, but you saw it this week. People aren't even stuff like it's again that pandemic thing where like people are freaking out about Motu Origins and GI Joe Classifieds and Real Ghostbusters Kenner Classics, and like they're just sitting on all that stuff because it's not hard to find anymore. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, we all have our pet peeves. I've noticed the chat was sounding off about something that I had jotted down, which is like an overabundance of Funko Pops.
Hey, I got a Funko Pop joke or two.
So do I.
Let's hear it. Let's hear some.
Well, I was talking about the stock price earlier falling to an all-time low. Funko's hold on. Funko's stock price has fallen so low that shares are now being sold to investors exclusively at Ollie's.
Wow. All right.
Jeez.
Go ahead and just do another. Try to get through
Right,
this.
here
Do
we
another
go.
one.
Yeah,
Go-
do
keep
another
going.
one.
You ever go to a toy show and you're like, is this a Funko booth or a landfill? No?
Whoa! What
I
was that?
bombed!
That's not even on my list.
That was on my list.
What was
but-
that voice you did?
That's probably what ruined it. Is I did my like New York guy stand-up voice.
All right, let me try.
What is it with toy shows?
Well, hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Everyone's a little embarrassed for Abby.
Okay, Abby, just
Just
chill
a
out.
little.
Chill
a
out
little-
over there. Jesus
little bit.
Christ.
Allison laughed. Thank you, Allison.
Wow. What was the joke? Is this a
Is
Funko
this a
booth?
Funko booth or a landfill?
Phew, even
I
I
thought
did.
it was brilliant when I wrote it in the shower.
So did you guys see this yesterday?
Oh, dude, this is a must own.
NECA announced this John Bon Jovi figure. I might have wrote one about that.
I'm getting one from my buddy Paul out in Toronto.
Oh.
All right, here
He's
we
a
go. Here we go.
I
huge
thought
Bon
this was
Jovi.
Sarah Connor.
Here we go. Here we go.
I thought it was Craig.
Shh, 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 shh. Here we go. Fans were shocked this week when NECA announced a new ultimate figure of legendary New Jersey rocker John Bon Jovi. The slippery when wet era figure includes accessories like interchangeable hands, a mic stand, and a clearance sticker.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Did you spend time writing these? or
Yeah,
you just- is this
you
the
can hear.
joke?
You can
Is
hear the
is
time
this the
spent.
joke?
That's good. The figure's so stupid it comes with its own clearance sticker. That's funny.
Thank you to everyone who's saying that my joke was okay. I
Okay.
appreciate you.
You guys are nicer to Abby than me. That's,
That was a.
that's a fact.
I mean,
I'm nice
Craig,
to them.
Thank
Craig,
you.
that was
Thank
one
you.
of your better jokes of the night. So far.
Well, Abby, you want to hear the one that me and Abby got? Well, one more joke. Abby, I emailed you your joke earlier.
Oh, you did?
Now, Abby wrote this. We got into a fight about it over the punchline.
Get out.
So I just, I gave it to her. I said, listen, I'm not arguing with you anymore. And
So you
I'll-
both have a version of the joke? Is that what's
No,
happening?
I abandoned mine. But what I'll do is to give it some context. I'll show an image of the joke. So I don't know if you guys heard about this. This was a toy related news this week from Mego. Their new 2XL Cobot, the smartest next gen interactive AI toy ahead of the holidays. Did you guys hear about this?
Yeah.
That's Megan.
Yep.
yeah, very big.
Yep.
All right, Abigail, you're on the spot now.
All right. Mego Toys has announced a new AI robot called 2XL, which promises incredible features such as limitless conversation, multiple spoken languages, and independent thought. Look for 2XL this Sunday co-hosting Geek Dad Life. It's fine.
It is funny, but I don't really know what the joke.
It's the joke is that
But
Jamie's
that's a-
co-host instead. So it's gonna be co-hosting Geek Dad Life.
But that's funny because it's funny because you're not talking shit
Ryan's
about
laughing.
the toy. You're talking shit about.
I'm just
Geek
talking
Dad.
shit about it, Jay.
I'm
sorry, Jay.
You
That
set
was my
up this
baby. That
whole
was my
thing.
good joke.
You set up this whole thing, and then you're like, "Fuck Jay Gladfelter."
By the way, I think Abby, do you want Abby's co-hosting this week? Actually, that's not a cheap plug.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I actually am gonna send 2XL in. Just kidding, Jay. I love your show and your whole family and your wife and everybody's great.
I think
We got a super chat. I did.
just-
Davey
You
Stockrocker.
just killed Ryan.
That's so mean.
I broke Ryan.
I didn't think it was mean. I thought it was like it's funny because I don't know what it is,
funny.
but
It wasn't.
it's very funny.
Yeah, it's great.
But Abby, you are hosting Sunday night, and no, I'm not doing it for you. So
Oh,
get-
no.
Dude, I'm gonna show.
I'm
up
not
dressed up as
subbing in.
2XL. I'm gonna wear your Megan costume.
yeah, yeah. Abby's saying that even a toy could co-host
What?
that
That's
show.
not the premise. The premise.
Wow.
I thought it didn't
Wow.
hurt anyone. I try not.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, all of you, I'll
Oh,
send
Dude,
man.
Dan Larson's
put
catch-
salve on your
Wigan.
wounds.
Dan Larson's catching strays from Abby on toy anxiety. I'm just going after toy companies. Abby's just trying to make it personal.
No.
Oh.
Oh fuck! Good stuff. Good
Oh,
stuff.
Jay's gonna come
it
out with a
is.
video tomorrow morning. Here's my reply to Abigail Gardner.
You know,
I know.
okay.
It's in jest.
We know. Everybody
love.
knows.
Everyone,
It's fun.
hey,
It's just
you're
fun.
you're fine. We're all good. Okay. All right. Abby, do you have something to talk about?
Oh, do we have any more stuff to
I
go
mean,
over? Mine was
gr-
just going to be a closeout.
Okay, yours is a closeout. Ryan, you have anything on your mind that you need to get off your chest?
I don't know. I didn't really think about it.
What the fuck?
What? Oh,
Cool. Hey
Were
guys,
you busy?
episode's over. Bye.
thanks,
Well,
Joel.
we're at an hour. It's been a good hour, everybody. We're hitting our 1 hour.
We're
mark.
at an hour. That's insane.
We are at an hour, but I don't know. I got nothing like.
All right. Well,
Now
hey,
they finally
Jake,
came out with another Batman this week, and I
Oh
guess we're just
my
gonna
God.
buy another Batman. I guess.
No, we're going to stay tuned to Gotham City tonight.
I do have a couple.
yeah,
I got some McFarlane jokes. If you
Yeah,
guys
let's hear a McFarlane
All right, let's
joke
hear
or
him.
something.
Let's hear Craig's jokes.
No. We'll get to him. Jake, what's the next on your list? I want to hear it because I think yours are good conversation.
Wait, we had to like make a list.
Ryan, you were working.
We
all
had
day.
a whole conversation to figure out what this episode was going to be.
Sorry, I was
Nobody
making
did it.
something so you could have content every other
I was
week.
going
on
to dress up like Kathleen from Thanksgiving.
Ghostbusters Radio, where fucking
God,
nothing to
holy
talk
shit,
about
holy
until
shit.
the trailer drops.
Holy shit! I'm about to pass out.
What are you playing that game you played as a kid?
Is Craig
Holy
okay?
I'm genuinely concerned.
Is he actually
Is
okay
Craig
though?
okay? He's actually going away.
Do you want
All
some
right.
water?
Well, I guess he got annoyed. Craig's mad that nobody.
No,
did
he's
the
not.
report.
He's not. I think
Oh
Is he
no.
he's okay. He's
Okay.
doing like the Nathan Lane from the Birdcage when he's like, "Are you okay?" No. I'll be right back.
Okay, so Jake, hang on. Maybe we'll just remove Craig. and
Let's
have for a hot
remove them.
second.
Let's
All
remove
right.
them. Something's happening.
Jake, what's next on your grievances list?
Oh my god. Well, you know, we were supposed to just write down like fun things to kind of have grievances about, and the two small things I put on there is that I'm tired. Ryan, I think you could agree with me with this, but I'm tired of this like real scan technology for toys.
Like leave it to Hot Toys. I'm with you
Well,
on this.
I just like, I hope in the new year we can kind of move away from all these like dead-eyed realistic figures where everything just looks soulless and maybe maybe just be fun again. I want to have fun.
You want the return of Kenner.
Yeah, I want
Yes.
Kenner to come back. I want old Toy Biz figures. I want toys that like I don't care if they don't necessarily look exactly like the person. I just want them to look fun and have some kind of charm in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm 100, and I want the return of giant accessories that clip onto their arm.
Like guns and stuff that like make no sense.
Yeah, like a missile with a net on it that doesn't work.
Well, I mean, they tried to do that with those Jurassic Park toys recently.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I know
Well,
they came
they-
out with like a retro style packaging for the
Well, that's what.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, but the toys also, they had like They had retro Jurassic Park figures that came with a giant missile launching gun, but the figures were just the figures that already exist. You know what I mean? So they didn't look any different. They were just the same dumb toy with retro packaging and giant weapons.
Yeah, because it would have been cool if they just came out with like an updated Kenner Alan Grant.
Yes, that's what I want. I like that, all those Kenner toys, even though they all kind of look similar and they were reusing a bunch of the same parts, they're just so much more fun.
Oh,
Well,
On tonight's very special episode of Toy Anxiety.
fucking Christ, I literally fainted.
Oh, what? Was that funny?
I was laughing so hard that my whole brain went blank, and I literally like.
I think it had to do with your oxygen intake, but
Jesus
he's
fucking
okay,
Christ.
folks. He's all right.
This has to be I'm okay. I've got some water, but literally, it's
Can you
happened.
borrow some of my blood pressure medicine or something?
I don't. I hope I didn't bring down the. What were you guys chatting about here?
Not
Oh,
you.
we were
We're
like
just talking about.
we were going. Oh my god, I think Craig has to go to the hospital.
We were talking about how bad the Hasbro real scan technology is, and how tired I am of all these like soulless figures.
Yeah, I mean, how do I jump back into this after my minor medical emergency? Guys, I'm fine. Guys, this is some. Let me address this and we can move on.
Sorry, that's what made me laugh too.
This has happened to me once or twice in my life. I don't know what it is. It's not something that I'm not worried about it. I was laughing really hard. I went to catch my breath, and I think the last thing Abby said something about making myself pass out, which made me laugh even harder. So. We're good, guys. We'll be fine. The show goes on.
Proof that Abby is the funniest here.
Yeah, now
sure.
that sad commenter will be happy because you won't be able to just go on with your jokes.
Don't make him laugh. He'll pass out.
Right. This is actually
Don't have too much fun.
This is me being upset that people weren't liking my jokes, so I decided to cause a scene.
He's faking being sick because he wants the attention.
So people will laugh.
I'm gonna throw up.
I seriously think I'm gonna throw up. No, I would say if we've all been in a wedding party where it's hot, you lock your knees and you pass out. That's literally never happened to me. We can, guys. I know the chat. Guys, I will go get checked out. I promise you, but I'm going to continue the show. I have water.
We're gonna need some super chats for those American bills.
Yes, exactly. We need to pay the health insurance. Thunderhouse, you guys are so funny. This is about me. I'll show them. This is greatest night in the history of TV. No, that's what Chris Rock said after he got hit. What were you guys talking about? Selfie series?
Yeah, no, not selfish series. We're doing some grievance about how not all toys, and I don't want to single out Hasbro because Hasbro does. I collect some things from Hasbro,
Sure,
but just in general, how my specific collecting has kind of moved away from all of these toys that are like trying really hard to be as realistic as possible.
right.
Because I don't think in a 6-inch figure, I singled out Hasbro's like technology for their scanning because I just don't think it looks great, and it takes something away from the toys to me. And
there's a reason why like Marvel Legends figures based on comic books and comic book characters and animated characters look so much better than anything where it's trying to replicate an actor's face.
right,
I think it's hard because the sculpting, like NECA, Super 7, other companies that have like really intricate sculpting and more expensive figures can
it's
do
like
better
the
portraits.
it's almost now. I don't know. Maybe it's shitty of me to say, but it's almost like the difference between looking at like sculpting / scanning a face and just it's almost like, you know, the difference between like an artist painting a picture and then like an AI type.
Right.
It's like you can tell that there's not as much, you know, there's not as much work behind it.
There's
I'm
not
not
a
trying
human-
to I'm not trying to demean any of the work that Hasbro or NECA or any of these people actually do, but it's just like you can look at it and tell, and it's just.
I mean, I think about
I'd rather have this over here.
I think about the NECA retros, like the retro style figures they do. They all have these like the Miyagi Karate Kid figures, like the best looking figure I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like they're very intricately sculpted. And now I will say this, like Star Wars Black Series, before they started doing the real scanning figures, looked not even like humans.
Right.
So it's
they
like
will work.
rough.
Sure. Yeah.
like if you go back and look at like the first
Last Jedi, the Last Jedi figures like the Poe Dameron.
Oh, the Force Awakens, dude, the Rey and there's some rough boys out there. That's okay. It's a good topic though. I think it's something people it's my reason. But then you think about like G.I. Joe Classified where they're kind of like they're not based on any real person and they're just really good sculpts. Like all those figures look really good. So it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Mhm.
There's nothing worse than when you get like that Black Series Luke Skywalker. It's just like soulless. Just there's nothing there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But anyways, cool. Well, what else? I hope that I didn't ruin the flow of the show, guys.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I mean, we
had a vibe going.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all okay, and we all care about each other very much.
We have
look,
some super chats.
People
that we
are
can...
donating to Craig.
Guys, I'm gonna be fine. Davey Sockrocker 49 for the Craig Fund. Hasbro should have let buyers animate their selfie series and not be a true life sculpt. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That would cost way more. But
Contributions to Craig's doctor visit from Video Power Game. AJ quit Craig's. The beef persists. Oh, that was from earlier. Yeah. Maybe I think what happened was if let's do like 30 seconds of analysis, then we'll move on. I was laughing really hard. It was a combination thing. First, Abby's joke killing, and then everybody laughing about the whole Geeked Out Life thing. I was just laughing. And then Jake yelling at everybody for not doing the work for the show. I was laughing even harder.
No, he's yelling at me.
I know. And then Ryan talking about the work he's doing at his day job. So we have content for YHS. I was just like, I want to go back and watch it. I was like,
it was like the most YHS moment.
Yeah, it really was.
It was like everybody dialed up to 11.
Yeah, it was a lot. It's like we need to calm the fuck down.
Mhm.
Flash.
Ooh, a calm down. That's a
Glad you're okay. How did the floor taste? It was great. Abby cleaned it today.
I did actually.
Well, Jacob, do you have any other anything else on your list?
No, I'm not carrying this whole show. It's somebody else's turn. to,
Yeah, someone's getting
All right.
overtime.
I've
Heavy lifting pay.
I think I'm gonna save the rest of my jokes for Extreme. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Actually, I only have like one or two left anyway. So actually, I only have one left, and it's definitely for Extreme. So okay, well that was fun. Abigail, what do you got?
Yeah, well, thanks to the chat for all of your concern and everything. Craig is okay, just to cover that. And it was pure joy and elation.
let's keep talking about it.
Okay.
Easy E says, make Craig laugh so hard he goes the way of the weasels and Roger Rabbit. Yeah, Abby, what do you got?
Gucci, if you got time, can you draw that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess this is a little bit of an awkward segue. I was going to read off my Abby's Turkey Day 2023 shoutouts, volume 1, which I wrote out. Just to say thank you to certain things that I feel like shouting out because I like doing that. I've been feeling super grateful lately. So yeah, here we go. My first thing, Baldur's Gate 3, that game, I am thankful for it, shouting it out because it challenges me and has revived old parts of my brain that loved RPG and fantasy. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I created a character last night and I'm kind of getting into the format of the game, which is like D&D style. And it's really fun and it's different for me and it makes me really happy. So those of you out there playing, you can like add me or whatever. Next thing that I'm shouting out is Retro
Get
Toy.
Kyle's mom to buy you a new setup for Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Next shout out goes to Retro Toy Con for providing me with 3 rubber frogs that I never knew I needed. After that, the Plaza Theater for being such a hidden gemstone and sanctuary for moviegoers who partake in film like some might attend church. Next shout out to all the pasta I ate from 246 Anya Lodi to cold sesame noodles from Golden Buddha. I was eating well as hell this weekend and relishing every bite. What's up, Junior's Pizza? I see you because I had Junior's Pizza on Friday. It was really good.
I was like, are they here? Okay.
I'm shouting out friends like Hal, Jake, Ryan, JJ, Trevor, Kyle, John, AJ, Julia, Kayla, Attack Peter, yada yada yada. The list goes on. I'm really grateful for friends who take the time to make me feel special on my birthday, and it means a lot because secretly that day is sometimes hard for me. So thank you. Next, Craig, I shout you out because you know what you do. and I love you, and I appreciate you.
What does that mean?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And
Hey.
finally, shout out to YHS Toy Anxiety and the chat. We would not have this platform without all of you who watch and comment or who stay quiet and just lurk. We appreciate all of you. Without our listeners, we would just be talking to ourselves, and that's just a fact. Friends make everything sweeter. So thank you for watching us tonight and for being a part of something I think is pretty fucking special. Gobble gobble. Happy New Year.
Hey, that was really nice.
That was
Hopefully
really
that-
nice.
Yeah.
Redirected the end of the show for everyone.
But hold on, I'm gonna call you out real quick. You got to read off some of your grievances that I know you wrote earlier because they're funny. She's acting like she didn't start doing roasts, but you have a couple that were really good. I think they were about the toy show specifically, even though you put
yeah, I will. For one, was stop playing Leonard Skinner at your booth. The other, whatever happened to the thrill of the hunt? These dealers who bring out the whole line of something specific I'm looking at stress me out. Let me peruse. Let me wander. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of not really a joke, but also don't announce that this is the fun room if you're in an annex from the main show. I'll be the judge of that.
Oh yeah, that's some. Hey,
Welcome to the fun room.
that's something that happens whenever anytime that you're at a toy show and somebody's booth gets like set up in a side room
Yeah.
or like outside of the main room.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, this is where it's really at." It's like, no, it's not.
No, the main room is where it's really at.
Yeah.
Lastly, keep bin stuff in bins. Stop overpricing bin shit individually. I shouldn't have to overpay for having bad taste.
Nice.
That's
That's,
really
a good
funny.
call.
Thank
I like
you.
that one.
There you go.
Yeah.
I actually agree with that too. Let your bins be bins.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Don't
Yeah.
Don't
piss
be
me
bin
off.
shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Let your bins out. Be
Well,
proud.
because some tables like they try to make it seem like they have more than they actually have, so they scatter everything out, and it's a lot. Like kind of as Jacob was saying earlier, sometimes it's a lot of not great stuff.
Yeah. When you have a good bin, know you have a good bin. Just let it be a bin.
Yeah, let us get down on our knees and dig.
Yeah. It's our
Right?
it's our right. Yeah. As Americans
Thank
or
you.
humans.
Okay, so we've got about 15 minutes left, and we'll do some extreme tonight. I want to do something a little bit different. Let's go for the last 15 minutes. We don't have sad comments tonight. We don't have a giveaway, but let's go to the chat. Let's keep it toy centric. You tell us what you're thankful for or what you have grievances for, and we'll talk about it. Does that sound good?
Sounds great. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
In the meantime, let's talk about Patreon. Abigail, you want to take that?
Yeah, for $5 a month, you can sign up and hang out with us tonight after this show. We'll be streaming for like 30 minutes to an hour, talking bonus stuff. We'll discuss the behind the scenes of everything that you saw tonight on this show. So definitely sign up for that. You'll also get a ton of our old episodes. You'll be getting a backlog of really high quality YHS Patreon stuff. Things that were just Jake and Craig and I doing movie reviews, all the way up to all sorts of content that you can go and unlock. So sign up and check us out.
No, thank you. Patreon.com/YesHaveSome. All right, so let's get into the user generated comments here, and we'll have some fun here. Okay, Daniel Quay says, grievance that Super 7 sales means now I have to buy the rest of the Silverhawks. Okay, that's interesting. Have you guys experienced this where you had I know Jake has, we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
It's like when you're not planning on buying something or collecting a line, but a price slash happens and you end up feeling like obligated to. Have we all gone through that?
Well, it's like sometimes you might see a toy line and you like it, but you go back and forth on whether or not you like it enough to make the room for it or spend the money on it. And then if a price cut happens, you're like, well, fuck, that's like a sign. You know, now it's cheap, so cheap that I don't care. And you just got to buy it.
There you go. I like that. Ryan, you were holding up those retros. Is that an example of a line you weren't going to buy until they ended up at the dollar store?
Yeah. Well, hang on. I think I'm freezing up here a little bit. But
yeah,
regardless,
I thought you were just
little
like
bit, right?
no selling Craig and just ignoring you.
I was like, guys, I need your help more than ever.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's exactly what these are. I wasn't going to get these at all. And then they started showing up at the dollar store. And I'm like, well, getting them all.
go.
So yeah, I've been there. I have been there. That's also why I didn't start getting the turtles. Like after even we had Kyle on, the first thing I did was go to Big Bad Toy Store, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm buying every turtle now." And then I was like, "Don't do it. I'm just gonna get that Leo, that Mikey, the Donnie." But I was like, I can't be creating new giant.
I kind of had the same thing
collection.
with the Super 7 sale, where I used to have a bunch of the TMNT Super 7s and I sold them, and then all these things went on sale, and I was like, oh, do I? Like, is it dumb to not? If there's a whole wave of TMNT Super 7, is it dumb to not buy it at $100? Like, I feel
That's
like
what I mean, right?
it's irresponsible to not buy it. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was going through.
Hey,
right? But yeah,
speaking of Big Bad Toy Store, I got one more grievance.
Sure.
oh, let's hear it. Oh yeah,
Get it
I don't.
out.
okay.
I
know
don't
this is
like
going.
when they. I don't like when they don't warn you that they're about to take a bunch of money out of your bank account, even though you pre-order. I pre-ordered something from Big Bad Toy Store. I don't remember when. I mean, it was probably during an episode of the show, but I pre-ordered something. I don't know. Feels like so long ago. And then today I just like got a message from PayPal saying, you spent $147 on Big Bad Toy Store today. And I was like, excuse me? What the fuck did I do? And I went and looked and it was like, your pre-order shipped. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, cool.
The worst is
Awesome.
when the PayPal notification pops up on your phone, but your phone's locked. So you don't see what it is. It just says PayPal. Like I literally I turned my phone off. I'm like, I can't. deal
Hey,
with that right now.
everybody in the chat knows exactly what I bought. Yes,
Yep.
the Headless Horseman.
Yes. Everybody got that same thing today.
Hold on, though. Hold on. Davey, you're saying they do send out emails letting you know it's processing soon. Yeah, but I checked, and the email that was sent that says it was processing soon was sent earlier today, just before they took the money out.
Yeah, it's usually like a 3-day window.
Everyone needs to start praying. Now
Pray for
Cal
pizza.
doesn't want to give us pizza face.
Ooh, we should do a Pray for Pizza Face shirt. Oh, by the way, you know what? Let me plug something else real quick, and then I've got a super chat to acknowledge. Our t-shirt store is at belowthecollar.com, and I'm going to put the link in to the chat right now. So unfortunately, Below the Collar is closing, so we're going to have to find a new vendor for shirts. But they're doing a Black Friday sale. I think 20% off everything. So if you guys,
so buy some merch.
yeah, if you want to,
Because it's going to be gone for a while.
It's going to be gone because we got to rebuild a store and do a whole thing. But if you want, let's see, Black Friday sale, 20% off everything. It goes till November 27th. So yeah, if you want a YHS shirt or Toy Anxiety shirt, take advantage of the little discount there. There you go. Okay, Ray Cameron says $10. Go get some DQ, dude. That'll.
Thanks.
It
Ray.
could be a blood sugar thing. I don't know. I haven't eaten that much today, so we'll see.
It probably is. I've realized that a lot of the times Craig just eats one meal a day,
Yeah, I'm a one meal man.
and that's probably not the
that's not
best
good,
thing
Craig.
for your body.
All right, Abby.
Diet Coke and no food.
Yeah, Diet Coke is.
You know
not
what?
breakfast.
Hold on. I'm fucking sick of it. It's Coke Zero. You've been saying Diet Coke all night.
It's
Yeah,
all.
if you're gonna
it's all
roast him,
bad.
get it
It's all the same.
accurately. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm coming through the chat. Allison says, "Amen to the Skittered thing." That was from earlier. From Abby. Stop playing Leonard Skittered at the booth. Davey says, "I hate booths playing me." Oh, I'm sorry. Was there one up I didn't see?
Yeah, but it's just something I thought was funny. I just popped up. Use promo code Craig is down for free shipping.
It's like Black Hawk Down, but it's me. Okay,
Craig is not working.
sorry guys, I was trying.
Craig is down. Craig is down.
Craig is down. We should read. Yeah. I don't know what this is. Okay, Thanos or Thomas Crosby says thankful for Ninja Turtles. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely. Did you know that there are turtles on sale from Super 7 at Big Bad Toy Store? So
We
go
heard.
for some turtles.
Yeah.
Go grab yourself some turtles. Grab yourself several sets.
The Randalorian. Yeah, grievance. If I keep seeing retro re-releases and we all have retro toy pricing. Hold on. If I keep seeing re-releases and we all have retro toy pricing. I don't know if I get that.
No,
Do we
it
know?
should. That it should also have retro toy pricing?
Maybe. We need a
Yeah,
clarification on that one. Okay. Jeff Morris, thankful for good jokes. That's for Abby, I think.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
welcome.
Let's see. Monsters Beyond, thankful for a shipping notice on my $500 purple kitty cat. Whoa, what is that?
Oh,
What?
that would be the Mondo. Mondo.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, right. And then Kyle had one on grievance. I had no self-control and bought Mondo Panther, and now he's here, and I don't know where to put him. I love
Those are arriving already. Those
Yeah.
are just like
Holy
ready to
shit.
go.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Abby-
because Attack Peter even kind of said like on his, I believe it was on his show last week, and he was telling people like, hey, there's like a certain amount that are like ready to ship and ready to go.
Right.
guys, that is one of my favorite things when a company puts up an order for something and it's like, oh, I don't have to wait a year or two for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's just
Pretty
gonna
cool.
be here. That is the best feeling ever.
I love
is.
that this grievance is with something he did to himself.
Self-flagellation.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
Let's see. Cone filler confusor grievance Walmart exclusives. Yeah, I think exclusives are always tough for people. I get it.
Get that Black Manta though, if you can find it.
Flash grievance crazy prices on 3 3/4 figures out of hand. Thankful for the show and all the hosts. Well, we're thankful for you, Flash.
Yep, I agree.
Thank
with
you,
that.
and I do agree that sometimes those small figures can be too much money.
Davey, thank you for the super chat. I'm thankful for Toy Anxiety, the #1 toy show. Thank you.
Oh, is that
you.
Thank
That's
you.
really-
official?
There you go.
Not us.
Number 8 in hobbies in Canada.
Yes, we found out recently.
16.
Toy Anxiety. I think we're number 30 in hobbies in America. So there you go.
Wow.
30 in hobbies.
Video Power Gaming, eBay store. Thankful for NECA Turtle Van and Ghostbusters red jackets. Yeah, I think. Oh man, we'll do a couple more and then we'll head out, guys. Alice and Troy, whatever you're laughing at, highlight next, Jake. Grievance, Bad Mattel distro on Motu Origins, and lack of Princess of Power. Grateful. Completed my mint vintage Empire Strikes Back coloring book collection. Holy
Oh,
shit!
that's
That,
cool.
sounds,
Wow.
that sounds like it's
Very
up our
nice.
alley. What were you
That'd be
laughing
an easy coloring book because everything's snow.
It's HA Quick, General Grievance. This will be a fine addition to my collection. That's good.
I was
got a
going to
super
show
chat, too.
Stanley's Toy Channel. I'm thankful for good friends and shows like this, which got me back to doing videos again and showing why I love collecting.
Heck
Love
yeah.
that. That's awesome.
Oh.
Well, another super chat.
Yeah, from Johnny.
From old Johnny.
I'm way back in the chat trying to catch up. Johnny Cock, I'm thankful for learning about Safubi from Jake and Jay and now have fun toys that truly look like toys but are also pieces of art you can hold. You guys are doing a service
Mhm.
there.
We appreciate you. And he got to meet Jay. He got to hang out with Jay.
Who's
Like,
that
was it
with
last
Jay?
weekend or
Jay and Johnny Cock.
yeah?
That's not fair.
Very cool.
Yep. Johnny
Uh,
Cock he gets to hang out with all the rare Toy Anxiety appearances.
Yeah, some are rarer than
Right?
others.
Yeah.
Some are more rare than
Doing
others.
around.
You get just Craig. That's the most common.
I'm the comment. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm 2 per case, 2%, 2 per case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 per case.
Jacob's a
I'm
chase.
1 per case, and Jay Key is 1 or none per case.
Yeah. There you go.
One or none.
None per case. Right. You can't get it. You're not guaranteed.
You
to
can't
be a kid.
predict it.
You can't predict it. Randall says, I'm thankful for this channel of true toy fans and for the laughs I get here, even Craig's attempts at stand-up. Need the funny, so you four are who we are going to call. Well, that was really nice.
Yeah,
Very cool.
thanks.
Thank you.
Man, lots of great comments. Dude, the chat, we're not going to be able to get to everything, but we'll do some more on Extreme.
Yeah, I got more stuff to show off for Extreme, so sign up for that.
So thanks everybody. This was fun. Johnny Cock, Jay Keys lives 5 miles from my sister. All right.
Oh,
That's
Johnny's-
awesome.
Nice.
Johnny has a sister?
That's what you took from it? Oh my god.
Guys, I think tonight's episode will go down in history as something.
Most chaotic.
As a show, that
in-
was
It
on
will-
YouTube.
A Jeffrey.
It will go down as deleted from the feed.
No,
Yeah,
no.
y'all-
It stays. No edits.
You try and check this thing in an hour, it's going to be edited.
There you go.
It's gone.
Really?
No.
No.
I don't
was
think there's
joking.
any edits. I can't wait to go back and watch the part where I say, I think I'm going to pass out and I disappear from screen. And then Abby, guys, I want to say something about Abby. Let me say one thankful. I am thankful for my wife, Abigail Gardner, who in the moments where she should be most concerned, it always comes off as like aggravated. So she came into the kitchen. She goes, "What's going on?" And I said, "I'm gonna be okay. Let's just get back on the show." And she goes, "Well, they cut us off." And I said, "I thought you guys ended the show." And then-
Oh,
No, we're still going.
But then
yeah.
she-
Let's put the chat through panic. Well, we gotta go. The show has to end.
but I'm very serious that she took care of me and brought me water and was very concerned. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And thank you for having the best joke of the night.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Abby's the
Um,
funniest one here.
Thank you.
And lastly, let's go to John Yerkaba. Thank you, Jason. It's in
Already.
Discord. The clip's in there.
Oh my god.
And I don't know if this is supposed to be a joke or a typo, but we'll end with John Yerkaba. One of the most episodes that ever, for sure.
Yeah, he's right.
That's a good way
That's
to put
right.
it.
Well said. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John Yerkaba, part 4.
Jason Chrysler, she wasn't just aggravated, she was also making fun of you on camera. So I can't wait. This is going to be
I
fun.
was, but it was funny.
There you go. And Abby, you'll be tuning in, or everyone should tune in to see you guest host Geek Dad Live this Sunday night, Toy Geeks Live.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be good.
Wait.
Look at this hot toy that was just announced.
Oh wow.
Spider-Man.
So like
Spider-Man.
is
Look at
that an animated series Spider-Man or just a classic Spider-Man?
Yeah, that's a 90s animated Spider-Man.
Wow.
There you go.
Look at that little goblin.
Holy
Let's
shit. Wait, it's a little goblin, so it looks like he's in the distance?
Correct.
Or-
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
let's talk about it on Extreme, shall we?
Oh, you
yeah,
don't even
let's
like
do that right
Spider-Man.
now.
I do like Spider-Man.
Okay, let's do it. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Happy
stay
dirty
safe
American
out there.
Thanksgiving.
Don't eat turkeys tomorrow. Bye.
Love you all.
Who's the big
Have
guy
gravy
with the muscle?
made out of not meat for Jake.